Ooh la la, my gorgeous Libra, this month it's all about you taking the next step. You are about to make a really bold and rather ambitious choice indeed, and you are going to like it. The things are about to start moving on for you, my gorgeous Libra, and most certainly you will be able to feel this. You will be able to sense this. You will know this, because so many different aspects of your lives that didn't make sense before, now they are going to start making sense. But most certainly, when it comes to an opportunity that it's actually going to take place at around the end of months, at around the end of April 2021, this is the moment in time you have most certainly for a long time been waiting for. My name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Libra, and it's for April 2021. So this monthly horoscope tarot card forecast is for you, my gorgeous Libra, and it's for April 2021. My God, what can I say? It's number 11 in numerology. That is your number. Do you know how important this number is? But in particular, when it comes to the actual month of April, you're about to rediscover yourself. You're about to reconnect with the missing part of yourself. Pay attention to the actual feelings and emotions you're going to have this month. And in particular, when it comes to the actual mid-April 2021, there is a very much so the moment that you are going to have. You will see something, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. And once you see that particular situation, something is going to start changing within you. Most certainly, it's about the inspiration that is going to help you to go through a quite darkest stage, a quite negative stage in your life. What I want you to understand is what is going to happen is you're going to feel like a little bit of like a nostalgic moment at around the mid-April. But that nostalgic moment is so important to pay attention to what is actually going to reconnect you with. It is all about your intuition. So far this month, April 2021, is going to be the most powerful month when it comes to your own intuition, when it comes to your own power from within. So there will be the specific situation that you're going to reconnect when it comes to your path. And it's not about the actual, oh God, what you're going to think about, what you're going to focus on. No, baby, no. It's about the actual internal feeling and emotion that you're going to feel almost immediately. It's going to really kind of bring you the sense of direction without you even realizing, by making you to pay attention to the actual certain aspect of your life right now. At that moment in time when you feel this reconnection, very shortly after, you will realize what kind of a situation is slowly going to come to an end, because it's at the same time going to bring you a very important insight. This is, a rather important and very deep and very complex situation, because it's almost immediately going to bring you the balance into your life. Someone is going to step through, someone is going to step forward who mean to you so much, and they're going to tell you something, and you're going to be like, what are you talking about? And then very shortly after, again, this is going to make more sense and more sense and more sense, and that particular person will be playing a really important role when it comes to the actual gaining of the certain perspective in your life, which is pretty much needed in order for you to feel this new sense of direction, this new opportunity that is actually going to happen and come to your life in the form of this particular clarity. This is going to bring you such an important clarity, my gorgeous Libra, because it's all about you realizing the certain illusion, in your life. The specific situation and area is slowly going to come to an end, but this is important because karmically this is nothing to do with you anymore, and as soon as you realize that this came to an end, the earlier and quicker you're going to move on. But above all, let me tell you something. When it comes to your intuition, you will realize like somebody or the certain person, or maybe the certain group of people, you know, maybe they don't really mean well, and you will want to remove yourself from that situation. And this is going to help you to really open your eyes, and most importantly, it's going to redirect you slightly. This is important. So when you become aware of the certain, like a maybe deception, or maybe when you become aware of the certain lies, you see, your intuition is going to make you aware of the certain lies. And this is the moment when you're going to reach a really full circle. Pam, pam, pam. Important, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. Purely because almost immediately this is going to really bring you inspiration. It is going to bring you a bright prospects into your life. And also, when it comes to the actual mixing of the past and present, just remember that this is going to be important, because the missing part of you is also about to start returning into your life. When I say the missing part of you, it's going to start becoming evident at around the 26th and the 27th of April 2021, because this in itself is going to raise your vibration to the point where you're also going to feel such an urge to actually deal with a specific area and part of your life that caused you so many problems and negativities, and you will realize that the answer, you're holding the answer yourself, and the answer is going to come through your own intuition. The answer is just going to really come through you, through the deepest essence of yourself, and it's most certainly going to help you to make the right decision. On another hand, you know, it's a really important moment in time, the whole of April, purely because, you know, it is just about the satisfaction that you're going to feel, the pleasure that you're going to feel, and the happiness that you're going to feel at around the time when you're actually thinking about these bright prospects. Just remember, you can use these situations in so many different ways. Just pay attention to how you feel, pay attention to what is calling you, because it's so much so to do with you really paying attention to your own intuition, but also doing the right thing. Pretty much so it's to do with your homecoming month as well. Just remember, it is not only to do with the return of the old you, but it's at the same time, when I say the return of the old you, it's the specific parts of your life that you left behind, but you should kind of bring in and kind of like pay attention to them, because they are very much so becoming relevant part of your progress right now, and they will become remarkably important when it comes to you making an absolutely mind-blowing decision by the end of May 2021. May and April are going to be pretty much so very, very connected when it comes to this. On another hand, my gorgeous Libra, you know, it is going to be a bit of a heartbreaking situation that you're going to feel, you know, and a little bit of a heartbreak is here because, you know, emotionally something is not going to make sense to you, but then at the same time this is all going to be down to you when it comes to the actual healing and when it comes to the actual forgiveness. I really want to say it's rather important, and I know I said this many times, but you need to let something go. Karmically, maybe somebody has done something to you in your past, and now this is also going to be the part of your challenge, because it's going to return into your life. It's going to give you spiritual slap, which means that you're gonna have to not that you're gonna have to, but the best thing would be to actually just to forgive and forget. You know, I know it's easy for me to say, but this is an important time when it comes to your spiritual growth, when it comes to you releasing yourself from this particular bondage, you see. And if you do this, you know, almost immediately this is going to bring you beautiful healing into your life. And healing right now, my gorgeous Libra, it's very, very important indeed. This situation, like forgive and forget, could be connected to the actual your mind, you know, like thinking about something. You may feel a little bit angry or negative about a certain person or a certain group of people in your life. Maybe they have done something to you in your past, and this is just going to kind of be the part of your present moment, and it's going to help you to reflect on it, but also to kind of learn out of it. And that in itself is just going to help be very beneficial for your spiritual growth. Or it could be that somebody maybe will bring this a little bit of like a situation into your life where you think like you know, somebody's like a little bit negative to you, somebody does something to you, act in a certain way. So it is just all part of the challenge that you are going to have, which is rather important to just basically just to go over it. Don't try to avoid any conflict as much as you can by responding in the right way, by responding in an enlightening way, by removing yourself from the negativity. Instead of going very low and dark and down, then you just rise above the negativity. And this would be the best answer in so many different ways, the way you should actually respond to this situation. On another hand, you know, you will have a magical experience, my gorgeous Libra. When I say that you're going to have a magical experience this month, my God, listen, the way, it's a very, very complex month, you know. The magical experience that you're going to have will be connected to you. Also, it's going to happen when you're doing something that you enjoy. It's going to happen when you're doing something that you love doing. At the same time, something is going to become absolutely evident, something is going to come out of you, and it's going to become obvious right in front of you. It will want to be taken on the next level. And this is pretty much so to do with your skill. This is pretty much so to do with what you're doing, but at the same time, it's going to give you a beautiful spiritual key, and it's about to open your door. It's to do with a very magical moment when it comes to your skill. You will know that this is so much more than, oh yeah, my skill. Is the certain part of you that it's going to need a little bit of work. Certain part of you it's going to become evident. Certain part of you it's going to become obvious by the end of the month. And this is so much so to do with you maybe reorganizing things in your life a little bit. Pay attention to the management in your life. Listen to your body, what your body is trying to tell you as well, because there will be a very, very strong connection at the same time. But I want to say to you that you basically, it's going to bring you an important answer. Your own skill, something that you should be doing, something that you should take on the next level, something that you should be focusing on. It's at the same time going to set you free. Beautiful butterfly moment, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. Your little caterpillar up until this moment in time, and then after that moment in time, you're about to become a butterfly. You just need to allow this yourself. It's also at the same time going to bring you strength. At the same time, it's going to remove you from the certain negativity, especially when it comes to some kind of manipulation, you see. So this is a very much so to do with you doing the best things in order to better your life in the best possible way. Okay, so you just have to trust yourself. So you remove yourself from any kind of group of people or situations that are actually could manipulate your life. It's going to be step in the right direction, but most certainly step away from the manipulation, my gorgeous Libra. On another hand, you know, as I said, I really like this because in general, this month is going to bring you a very strong control over a situation, and it's going to bring you a really important idea. And the idea that you're going to have, it's going to become absolutely evident in the last week of this month, in the last week of April. But you will know that you will need the patience. You know, you just need to trust yourself. Do not bring yourself down by thinking in a negative way, because our way of thinking, you know, it's an energy. Our thoughts, our thinking, our mind, you know, our way of thinking, it's all a certain energy that we are creating. So you just need to make sure that you let this flow rather nicely, but also at the same time be as optimistic as you possibly can, because the more optimistic you are, the more powerful you're going to be. On another hand, my gorgeous Libra, you know, I really like this because, you know, just remember, this is the month of release. Indeed, this is the month when you're going to realize that there is an ending that is going to happen, but this ending is also at the same time going to lead towards new beginnings. You know, you need to remember to actually release situation and people that are holding you back, because you are going through the actual spiritual transformation. The second part of the spiritual transformation is going to happen in the actual October 2021. You know, you need to remember that at the same time to pay attention to the actual details and make sure that you read in between the lines. Very, very important, because you're going to realize quite a lot throughout this month by reading in between the lines, paying attention to the actual details, and also when it comes to like you being hurried up towards something, just make sure that you understand, to actually wait for the perfect timing. And when I say push towards something, this is purely to do with your direction. This is purely to do with your own unfoldment of things that you want to achieve, like your work, your career, your finances. If you're retired, it's all about you listening and following to your own intuition again when it comes to things that you should do in order to make your life more significant, in order to make your life more colorful. You see, it's all going to make sense, my gorgeous Libra. Don't worry. I really have a very strong, number 11, I want to say before I take these cards, if I find them. Number 11, number 11, my gorgeous Libra, it's a very, very powerful number, and I just want to say that you are really going to rediscover yourself. It's almost like, not like, it sounds so like, oh yeah, you're going to rediscover yourself. No, it's not only about that, but you're just going to feel like, new life, new beginning, new start, new stage, the option that is going to become available to you. It's going to be rather mind-blowing, but also you will know exactly what to do in order to prepare yourself for what is actually to come later on. So there are lots of specific stages and parts of your future that you're going to be able to kind of connect to, and this is all coming through your own courage, self-esteem, and the actual courage in general that I mentioned before. Let me see, look at this, my gorgeous Libra. I just have a feeling to take this oracle cards now and just check this. You see, visualize healthy body and mind. Let's see, this doesn't surprise me at all. This doesn't surprise me. This is a fantastic time to listen to your body. It's what I said before, because your body's going to be communicating to you a lot, and you should not be ignoring this, especially when it comes to April 2021. Whatever is your body communicating to you, you should be paying attention to it, my gorgeous Libra. A little bit of like a stomach being uncomfortable, like maybe you smoke too much, you will be coughing. If you're coughing, maybe you smoke too much. You just pay attention, because there will be a very strong connection in between your body, spirit, mind, and soul. But also when it comes to like having a psychic moment, like what you should be paying attention to when it comes to your health overall, and when it comes to your health in general, it's going to give you an opportunity through your own realization what to do in order to actually make your life more healthy. It's important. Look at this. Expect a miracle. You can expect a miracle, my gorgeous Libra. There is something going to happen this month, and I really like it. I really, really like it. Something is going to happen, and it's just kind of going to blow you away, and you're not going to believe it. It's great. Something with a speed of light, indeed. The swift change is going to take place, but when you least expect it and you did not plan it, something is going to happen much quicker, much sooner, much earlier. And this is why you can expect a miracle, because at that moment in time, an opportunity is going to become available, and everything is going to start changing slowly, my gorgeous Libra. One step at a time, my babies, one step at a time, indeed. When it comes to your health, okay, in general, you really should be paying attention to your energy levels. So when it comes to the actual organic selenium, I highly suggest you to eat organic selenium, so you can get organic selenium supplement. It needs to be without any chemicals or horrible ingredients, anti-caking agents, blah blah blah. Or you can simply get 5 or 6 Brazil nuts, and 5 or 6 Brazil nuts are going to give you the relevant and necessary amount of selenium that you actually need, that your body needs. It's going to boost your immune system, but also it's going to give you so much energy. This is something that I really, really recommend you. It's also fantastic for your skin and so many other things indeed. On another hand, I strongly suggest you to take something the very first thing in the morning, like maybe like a nice dose of vitamin B complex, but it needs to be natural, and folic acid within this vitamin B complex needs to be folate, and the actual B12 needs to be natural B12 opposed to being a chemical one. And B vitamin complex is going to be good for so many different things the first thing in the morning, but above all it's going to give you so much energy throughout the day, and also it's going to be beneficial for your entire digestive system, which I know that your stomach is going to be a little bit sensitive when it comes to that. I also suggest like to boost your friendly bacteria throughout the month, but also at the same time to drink something like organic aloe vera juice throughout the day. Not throughout the day, but once a day, to sip small amount of organic aloe vera juice would be quite helpful for your stomach. What else I was going to say in order to boost your immune system is the last thing I want to say here. Get what I was saying before. Each day, if you can possibly get like organic acerola cherry powder in a little glass of water, 1 teaspoon, drink it, mix it up and drink it alongside natural vitamin D and alongside natural zinc as well. And this is a mind-blowing combination in order to boost your immune system, which is rather important when it comes to you and when it comes to April 2021. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor, or you just need to check with your GP. Only your doctor or GP can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications, my gorgeous Libra, or not. Now, hey, Jos, just one more thing, sorry. And also make sure, you know what is really important? It's important to do some kind of exercise. Whatever exercise you can do would be fantastic. Maybe walking, maybe running, maybe like stretching in a certain way. Like whatever exercise you can do would be fantastic. You know, it would be absolutely brilliant. Maybe if you're not walking enough, you know, maybe you should go for a quick walk. If you can run for like a little run, it's important because it's going to bring you that really much so necessary balance, and it's only going to make you feel so much better. And it's also rather important because it's going to at the same time increase your energy. Now, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to the actual first date, is the 3rd of April. Okay, now the 3rd of April, it's going to bring you a little bit of distraction, okay? But just remember that if it just seems really grey, if it seems really dark, if it seems really negative, it's better. The more negative it is, the better it's going to be later on, because we are talking about a big mama here. We are talking about yin-yang moment. Now, this what's happening at the beginning of April, it's going to be completely opposite towards the end of April. So the more weird this temporary distraction is, and it's going to make you feel like you're part of like some kind of different dimension. It's going to make you feel like a little bit spaced out, you know, and that in itself is going to be pretty much so a strong sign that you're entering a very, very interesting, like quite unusual dimension, because this is to do with your own portent, my gorgeous Libra, which is at the same time going to bring a really interesting balance. Just pay attention to the actual advice that you are going to get again and gain. The advice that you are going to get and gain, it's not going to be told to you directly, but it's almost like you're going to be looking at something, you're just going to gather some kind of advice. And this is the power of synchronicity. This is the power of synchronicity that is going to come to you, that is just going to help you to reflect on your own situation, and most certainly it's going to open your eyes. So just remember, this distraction that you're going to have, it's going to be just a temporary indeed. Or it's a lot to do with you thinking, oh God, maybe something is ingenuine, and you're going to think about a certain growth maybe in your life not going as quick as you want. You will be maybe thinking about the parts of your life where you have kind of like projected your energy, like your hard work, you know, whether it's mental or physical, you know, it doesn't really matter, but this is the progress that you will be thinking about, and all these things are going to be on your mind, and this is all going to be part of this, like, oh God, you know, that temporary distraction. Just remember, the lower you feel, my baby, the more higher you're going to get later on. So it doesn't really matter. It's to do with your own balance slowly returning into your life. Just remember, my babies, it needs to get worse in order to get better. Okay, and this is something that is going to become evident here indeed. Just remember that in between the 3rd of April until the 8th of April, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Until the 3rd of April and the 10th of April, you are going to have a very, very big answer. Very big mama, it's gonna slide into your life. Very big mama. When it comes to the actual answer, indeed, very big answer you're going to have. This is going to be so important to you because it's pretty much so going to happen at around the time where you are gonna know the rewards that are coming from the hard work. But then again, it's going to require from you to successfully balance certain priorities. So you are going to surprise yourself when it comes to, in general, like balancing lots of priorities. So this is going to be probably one of the most effective months that you could possibly have, that you could have possibly had, in the last like about 24 months, I would probably have to say. So any kind of like a problems that you want to deal with, just understand that you are going to find yourself in a very, very powerful way. So you just need to make the most of it. On another hand, I like it because, as I said, the big answer that you're going to have, going to the big answer, my babies, this big answer, it's going to bring you determination, willpower, and also at the same time, like an important recognition, where you want to get recognized. What part of your life you want to get recognized, it's going to become evident, and most certainly it's going to work so well, so brilliant, of course, in your favor. What would I like to highly recommend you, my gorgeous Libra? Check this out. Spirit or a fool's gold, absolutely gorgeous little crystal. I mean, look how beautiful this is, absolutely wonderful. And you know what, just holding it like this, I can just feel its vibration and energy is so strong. And this is something that I would want you to get, like for April and May. Both April and May are going to be very significant for you, very important for you, because you will see throughout April and May, you will be making decisions and you will be making choices and you will be planting lots of spiritual seeds, because the ground will be very fertile when it comes to the actual spirituality. And this in itself is going to be brilliant because it's going to protect you and it's going to shield you and protect your energy against any kind of negativity or in any kind of negative vibrations. But at the same time, it's going to stimulate your intellect, it's going to enhance your memory, it's going to basically very much so be very beneficial when it comes to your own creativity, optimism, but also responding in the right way when it comes to being surrounded maybe by weird people, strange people, and strange situations. This little crystal just doesn't only protect you, but it brings the best out of you, so you make the right choices when it comes to such a powerful time, when it comes to your own spiritual unfoldment in life, when you sometimes don't even realize how powerful things were until you reach a certain points, in your life, and then you can reflect and see what's happening, but you can see it from a completely different angle. So this is something for the mental and spiritual stability. Not that you need like mental and spiritual stability, do you know what I mean? But it just makes you so much stronger. It enhances your willpower and it just refreshes you and reminds you what are you here for, in this world, what your role is, and things like that. It's important for April and May. If you would like to buy this gorgeous beauty, then the link is in the description below on my channel. And by buying things from my store, my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well. This is something that I highly recommend you, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. 18th of April. Oh la la, 18th of April, it's gonna be the time when you're gonna need to put your foot down, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. You're gonna need to put your foot down, and it's not only the 18th of April, but it's a lot to do with in between the 18th of April and the 30th of April to put your foot down. You need to remember that you're gonna be going on through some kind of confusion, but you just need to remind yourself, what do you believe in? What do you trust? What do you believe in? What is your intuition telling you? Just remember that your number is number 11 this month. This is a mind-blowing number. It's about rejuvenation. It's about stepping into the right direction. It's about making the right decision. It's about growth. It's about spiritual growth. But at the same time, it's about a spiritual awakening, because what the 18th of April is going to do, the things that are going to be going on and happening, is just going to make such a strong impact on your life. But most importantly, it's going to surprise you in the best possible way by the courage that you're going to have. And this courage is going to be everything, because it's going to come from the deepest parts of yourself, when it comes to your intellect, when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to your passion. Just remember to be impartial and objective, and most certainly stand up for what you believe in. There will be the confusing situation that is going to happen, but you just need to see all sides of the situation. And also, on another hand, just trust your intuition, because it's all about you trusting your intuition and following your heart at the same time. Okay. Also, around the 18th of April, a certain person in your life is going to need your help, and a certain person in your life is struggling with something. It's going through something very difficult, but they're maybe not coming out to you. They're not telling you this, but you will know by the actual sensitivity and the vibration. It's going to come to you. Someone will need your help, some certain person in your life, and the way this is going to happen is just going to come to you when you least expect it. Maybe in your dream, maybe you're going to wake up in the morning, when maybe you're going to have a little bit of meditation, and then you're going to hear the certain voice in your mind, and you will know who this is. It's important. Okay. The third part of the third date, my gorgeous Libra, would be the 30th of April. Midnight, not the sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She's smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She's smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Libera, my gorgeous Libera, my gorgeous, gorgeous Libera, this will be important. You have to trust yourself, because this world is crazy at the moment. So follow your intuition, which is going to show you your path. The 30th of April, my gorgeous Libra, listen to me, my baby, listen to me. It's all about your own renewal. Now, this is so important, because you are going to have such a mind-blowing moment here. You are going to get the clarity of your life. The way this is going to happen, it really depends on your spiritual situation, but let me tell you, on the 30th of April, you will know what to do. You will know which way to go. You will know which direction to choose. You will know exactly which path it's going to be ahead of you that you didn't know before, because there is also going to be a quite mind-blowing element of surprise that you are going to have. Just remember, it's going to lead towards a specific moment, clarity in your life, clarity on your life purpose. You will know exactly what am I talking about. You will know exactly what to do. At the same time, by doing this, you will protect what you have created so far, but at the same time, you will know, never give up, baby, never give up, okay? On another hand, just remember that this is pretty much so to do with you also at the same time getting very important news when it comes to the actual, things like career, promotions, a new area of study and things like that. Very, very important news is going to happen at around the same time. So it's a lot. It's actually going to start making sense here, and it's going to make you feel really, really happy. Very slowly you will know that you are, this is not the first time, but some time ago you were thinking about the specific situation to make a very big change when it comes to your life. Very, very big change. You are going to have a flashes of that as well. What this very, very big change is, it's a big change, it's a massive change, it's a major life change, and it requires a long time to get there, but you have been thinking about it. But it's also to do with you returning somewhere. Okay, it's also to do with you returning somewhere. Just remember that. Okay, so now my gorgeous Libra. Yes, what else I was going to recommend you? Of course, the gorgeous carnelian, my gorgeous Libra. Look at it. Midnight. No, the sound from the carnelian. No, I'm joking. No, look at this gorgeous carnelian. Absolutely beautiful. Very warm crystal. Very powerful crystal because it gives you courage and it promotes promotes very positive energy. It restores vitality, motivation, and also it's fantastic when it comes to a big life changes, in particular when they're really positive. So when you need that little boost, when you need that little bit of something to enhance your energy and enhance your power, you just have this little baby with you, you see, or you can have it around you. You can have this in your bag, in your pocket, or in your home, in a living environment, where you live, where you spend your time. But it's most certainly going to be very beneficial, every time when you need that little bit of courage, self-esteem. This is going to be such a great little kickstart indeed. Carnelian, beautiful little crystal. Okay, I highly suggest you to wear this, to have this with you, throughout April and May also. And if you would like to buy this, the link is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well. You keep me going. Okay, so now my gorgeous Libra, do you know what? Now, where are we? Now I'm just going to say briefly what is going to happen in the first part of April, mid-April, and the last part of April, my gorgeous Libra. So now, do you know what? The first part of April. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Raise your vibration because it needs to be like that. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. My gorgeous Libra, it's about hallelujah moment. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. My gorgeous Libra, I want you to feel this so much as I'm feeling it, because it's all about you realizing that the power is within you, not anywhere else but with you. It needs to come from you. This is exactly what is going to happen. It's going to be such a big moment at the beginning of April, and you will know it's pretty much so to do with a fresh start and the end of the bloody delays. It's sudden and unexpected progress which is going to take place, and it's going to happen with a very positive change in your life. I can see treating yourself here and getting something new for yourself, something that you want, and you really most certainly should, because this is going to be very positive for your own vibration. On another hand, it's these unexpected changes that you're going to have. It's also going to kind of bring new options into your life, and these options that come up into your life, they're going to be fine, but you just must not rush into anything, and remember to review your options very carefully. Just few days after that, you will become aware of so many different things that you weren't aware of before, because spiritually you're going to be growing so much, so you will be able to connect from a much much higher angle. So that's why I don't want you to rush into anything. The mid part of April, you know, baby, it's all about you taking the next steps. You know what I said before, how I started this reading, it's important. It's about you taking the next steps. And it's also like, oh my God, you know, the way this intuition is talking to you by following the certain numbers, the certain sequences of numbers repeating, and it's in particular when it comes to number 2. If you see any numbers containing number 2, like 22, like you see the time, oh, 22, you know, 222, 22, like 122, 322, anywhere where you can see 2 or number 2, you know, repeating, this is the time when you will know it's preparing you for the next steps which are going to be revealed to you. If you don't see these numbers, don't worry. But if you do, then you will know that, you know, this is the time when you're going to be able to make the next step, you know, very important step when it comes to bold and ambitious choice, you know, but at the same time, it's about you expanding your plans and finally stepping through and moving forward, my gorgeous Libra. Indeed, the third part of April is gonna, you know what, I really like it. Things are gonna change. It's very important when it comes to relationships and people in your life, because they are going to be playing an important role here indeed. And also pretty much so, you know, there are certain events that are gonna take place, and these events that are gonna take place will require immediate action. And this is the time when I said that you should trust your instincts and stay focused indeed. Okay, let me just show you this. See, I just want to talk to these little cards now, these oracle cards. Look, this is for the last part of April. I just had a feeling I need to take these cards out. I need to take the card out. Sophie, the spirit of Sophie is here. Oh my Lord, the spirit of Sophie is here in this room. And the spirit of Sophie is saying that this month is going to be very, very important for all of you, my gorgeous Libra. The spirit of Sophie is very excited. And finally, the spirit of Sophie is keep on repeating, finally, finally, finally. So you can use this to focus on the situation that was very much so prolonged in your life and it affected you like there is no tomorrow. Okay, so finally something very important is about to take place when it comes to you finally getting a very strong and significant news. This is your spirit message, the real spirit message indeed. Okay, what you're gonna see, the spirit is saying that what you're gonna see is gonna change everything. Your way of thinking, your mind, your perception, and that in itself is going to start the process of planning almost immediately. Okay, also very important to notice that special person at around the end of April. Just remember, notice that special person, someone very important in your life. It's going to tell you something. They're going to give you very, 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 very important message. And when you get that message, you will have a clear idea of the certain timing. Okay. Oh gosh, sorry. My little plants are fighting with me. Okay, so now, my gorgeous Libra, I'm just going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to see what is going to happen to those of you who are in relationships. Oh, midnight, know the sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She's smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. La la la, my gorgeous Libra. Look at this enlightenment, you know, and wonderful enlightenment. And you know what? It is about the emotional confusion. The emotional confusion is slowly coming to an end, something that affected both of you. And this is so important because it's almost going to be connected to the certain departure and journey when it comes to both of you. You are going to step into an advanced stage of your life when it comes to the actual unknown, and you will know that it's time for alteration and time for edit, and this is going to be the beginning of a very special stage, my gorgeous Libra, for both of you, for the partners, because you will want to do, like, you want to focus on something that you really wanted to do for quite a while now, but now you will know it's time, it's time, it's time. It's about enlightenment, happiness, warmth, beauty, two people getting closer together, and two people realizing how much they mean to each other, you know. And only when you reach that stage and that point is when you can like create something so special and so beautiful. Time to step in the new direction, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. So now I'm just going to see what is going to happen to those of you who are single and ready to mingy. Okay, my gorgeous Libra. King of Pentacles, how interesting that this came out again. Amazing, passionate, beautiful. Okay, what you're gonna do is, my gorgeous Libra, you are gonna be very inspired by someone like there is no tomorrow. This is gonna be the superb person to be inspired by, somebody who's meant to be in your life, somebody who's very unique, somebody who's very beautiful, somebody who's very strange, quirky, bizarre, and somebody who's clearly allowing themselves to be themselves. When you have this moment of inspiration, that person is going to open your eyes. Once your eyes are open, you are going to make a decision, make a choice. That choice is going to be connected to you with changing slightly the certain part of your life when it comes to you doing things on daily basis. One of the things that you are going to change is going to put you on the path with somebody very, very beautiful, my gorgeous Libra, very, very beautiful. It is not going to be that long until that person comes into your life. You know, to some of you is going to be quicker, to some of you is going to be a little bit longer. It really depends on your spiritual journey, but it's more about you doing things slightly differently every single day throughout the months, and each thing is going to bring you the actual new energy. One of the new energies that are going to come through, it's going to be connected to the actual continuation, and this is where this little baby is going to come through forward. Somebody very special, it's about to walk into your life, my gorgeous Libra, and it's not going to be that long. It may not even be in April, but what you're going to do, it's going to put you on the path with this person, and it's not going to be that long either. Okay, very, very important. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I love you all so much. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.